It's Haute Couture week. Haute Couture is one of my favorite times in fashion because I really think fashion is art and Haute Couture can be so beautiful, and it really is an incredible art form that we get to witness. I thought it'd be fun to share with you my favorite looks from this season's Haute Couture collections. I went through every designer's show and I am going to pick my 2 favorite outfits from each designer's collection, and I'm going to share those with you today. For Aelis, my favorite of this collection was this black dress. The front is somewhat unassuming, but when you see the back of the model, the jewels hanging down the back, I think that really makes this entire dress. And then we have this fringe look, which I think is absolutely fantastic. When you watch it in the video, the fringe just floats all around and it really is a delight to see. Next is Alexis Mabille. This was a really fun collection and I did enjoy a lot of the pieces in it. My first favorite look is this blue piece. I love the embroidery on the chest and over the shoulder, and it's just a really nice classic fun look. And this look, gorgeous. It's in a really unique color, and the architecture coming up from the hips to the chest is just flawless. It is so precise, and this dress is amazing. Chanel. It was classic Chanel. First is this black dress. I love the button down top, and the fabric on this is really nice. The print is cool, and I love the tiered skirt. And then next is this white dress. I think it's fun, fresh. I like the coat, but then the embellishments on the sleeve and dress really make it fun and flirty. For Dior, I really love this gold dress. The pattern is really nice. It fits really well. I love it cinching at the waist, and it's classy. The see-through top look, I really love. I think the top is really delicate, but the patterns on it are quite intricate, and I like the double colors around the abdomen. And then I think adding a little bit of the detail on the pants just really pulls this look together. The Elie Saab show was fantastic. I had a very difficult time picking only 2 looks out of this collection, but here they are. First is this gold dress. It looks like she has like flames or feathers just coming off of her chest, over her shoulders and up into the air. I think it's very magical. And I love the sequins and embroidery all over the bodice and the rest of the dress. I think it's absolutely stunning and it's a showstopper. This dress is fantastic. I love the color. I love that it's got feathers going all the way down, and I really enjoy the flower details on the bodice, and the bow around the neck just gives it a cute little touch, and this is another stunning look from Elie Saab. For Fendi, this silver look was my absolute favorite. I think the lacy pattern on this dress is gorgeous, and in silver it just makes it so rich looking. And this look, this white see-through lace dress, it is just gorgeous, and I just think, especially in this color, it is really nice to look at because it is so detailed and pretty. This look from Frank Sorbier is all gold and it's wonderful. I love how extravagant and huge this dress is, and the fact that it's entirely gold. And then this look, which is honestly something completely different, but it is beautiful nonetheless. This look is fresh and young, and I really think it's fun. I love the different colors all in the dress, the white, the green, the yellow. I think it really pulls it all together. It's whimsical, and it's a really great dress. Next is Gaurav Gupta. This was an amazing collection. I really enjoyed watching the whole show, and it was hard for me to pick out just 2 outfits. This green look with the architectural detailing around the shoulders is beautiful. I love how the fabric just has this twisty non-stop motion to it, and it's really hard on the top but soft on the bottom. And of course it's covered in sparkles or sequins, whatever that fabric is, and it's just stunning. And the silvery white look, it is beautiful. I love how large this dress is. I mean, if you were to enter a room in this dress, everyone would be staring at you. I love how the fabric is bunched, but then I love how around the bodice and the shoulders, it is really form-fitting and embellished, and it's beautiful. Georgio Hobeika gave a great show. There's a lot of like 1920s flapper vibes in this show, and I absolutely loved it. This dress I love how there's different patterns all the way down the dress. The top is straight down, the middle is like a swirly pattern, and then the bottom is diamonds, and then below that you've got fringe. It's a beautiful look, and I would wear this dress. This dress is so beautiful. I can't even find words to describe it. I love how the feathers are ombre all the way down the dress. You've got the dark feathers at the top, light at the bottom, and then it finishes off into just a plain dress at the bottom. This dress is stunning. The colors, just everything. Giambatista Valli had a great show as well. One of my favorite looks was this pink and white look. I just like that the colors are variegated in this dress, and I also appreciate the high-low dress. And then this look. His whole collection was full of these themes of tying across the chest, and I felt like this look was kind of the epitome of that. But then I love how intricate it was, but then at the same time these puff sleeves and a puff dress, and I think it was just really soft and feminine. The Giorgio Armani Prive show was really fun. I really liked this dress with the diamond pattern on it because the diamonds were smaller at the top and then they were larger at the bottom, and I really liked the interspersing of the blue in the color of it in this lacy neck. Gorgeous. The pattern on this shirt was very prevalent in the show, and while I personally am not a huge fan of this pattern, I really liked this look because of the collar. It's like a flower petal collar. It's heavily embellished, and I think it's gorgeous. Iris van Herpen. Iris van Herpen is one of my favorite haute couture designers. I think her work is incredible. It's groundbreaking, and she has been in haute couture for a very long time. I enjoy every show she has, and her looks never cease to amaze me. But let's hop into my two favorite from this collection. The first is this purple look. I love this color purple. That's a personal preference. What I really enjoy about this look is even the print on the fabric. And then the bodice just reminds me of like fairy queen. This was absolutely stunning and 10 out of 10. And then my second favorite look was this orange and black look. It really reminded me of a phoenix coming out of the ashes with the black against the orange. The orange was so intricately detailed and cut, and I just think that this look is incredible. The Jean Paul Gaultier show was very interesting. I liked this look. It's all black, it's sleek, it's tight around the model's body, but I do like the two different textures, top and bottom. The top is almost a feathery looking look, although I don't think it's feathers. And then the bottom look is feathers, but the feathers have been stripped off, so they're very pointy, and it's very interesting. And this look was the talk of the whole show. This is actually pins that are pushed all the way through the fabric. And if you watch the model walk down the runway, she's walking very slowly and very carefully, and her steps look a little weird, and it's because she's trying not to hurt herself. But I have to say, the imagination and the time it took to put all these pins in this outfit and to make it look so cool, this is a great look. Next is Juana Martin. I like this black look because of what is going on in the chest area. It's almost like jewelry or wiring, and it just adds decoration and depth to this outfit. And then this tie-dye theme was very common in her collection, and I like how it ties in at the center, but then you've got a big fan going across the top, and I think it's really cool. Julie de Libran. This was an interesting collection, and it really reminded me of kind of like going to a club. That's not really my aesthetic, but we're gonna hop into two of my favorite looks from this collection. First, it's hard to see from this picture, but this is the only picture I could find of it. It is a black hoodie jacket, and I really like that the hoodie is very large, but then it ties around the waist like a common coat. So it's kind of like an elevated hoodie. And then there's a little black sequin dress underneath. And this dress to me is like classic elegant party dress with sequins all over it. And what she's wearing is actually a matching sequin jacket. Next is Julien Fournie. I really enjoyed this pink dress. It's got a little bit of a sequin pattern at the bottom, and it's got different shades of pink, and the beading around the neckline also just really makes this dress wonderful. And this dress, I love this dress. It kind of reminds me like Pirate Wench, you know, it's awesome. I love the tight top that kind of goes over the skirt, and then the skirt is so voluminous with a really nice pattern and a high-low skirt. It is a really playful look, and I'm here for it. For Maison Rabih Keyrouz, this black dress was my favorite. I love that it's very sequined around the waist, but then the embellishments kind of disappear as you go up and down the dress. And then the collar on this dress is stunning. And then this look. I wouldn't necessarily say this is a beautiful look, but I think it's really interesting, and that's what haute couture is all about, is those interesting things. I love how it's really puffy and it actually just kind of takes away shape from the human body. And then also this fabric is like cords or layered or something like that, and it just adds a different element to the look. Next up is Maison Sara Chraibi. I really liked this black look. I love the gold all over the shoulders and then these little pieces of fringe just coming off the shoulders. I think it makes it look kind of mysterious and cool. And this look is so stunning. And I think it's a combination of the look and the hair and the makeup. This model just looks like she has walked into a room and she's telling everyone to look at her. It's a simple white dress underneath, but obviously the star of this show is this cloak that goes around her that is cut out black fabric, and it's got these little rectangles you see through. I think it's really ingenious. Next is Rahul Mishra. Unfortunately, he doesn't have pictures of his looks posted, but I had to include him because his show was absolutely amazing, and I encourage everyone to go see it. It was truly a pleasure to watch this show. So my first look here is this green or aqua dress. It's got lots of ruffles on it. It's very cool, and I love this headdress. It's like pointed arrows that are squiggly. This was actually the first look that came out the runway of this show, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I think the pattern is so intricate and involved, and the embellishment all over the dress is just, it is really beautiful, and it's a stunning dress. Robert Woon made his haute couture debut this week, and his collection shocked everyone. It was so good. I really enjoyed this white look with feathers. I like that the coat is a very unusual shape. The shoulders are exaggerated, and the way it just flows from the shoulders is great. And I love the little black spots with red feathers coming out of it. It's very unique and fun, and it's a great look. And this was my favorite look out of all of his looks because first, I love wine. Second, this is just so ingenious. The second, I don't think I've ever seen this done anywhere, and that's why it's so unique. All these spots replicate like wine stains. So it's like the entire look is stained with wine, and you can see that especially in her gloves, but then in the hat as well. And if you zoom in on this look, you'll see that where all the wine stains are, there's actually jewels to make it sparkle. And the hat even has little jewel drops coming off it to simulate spilled wine. It is just such a cool look, and I think that this pattern and the addition of the jewels just take it to the next level. Schiaparelli. I really did like Schiaparelli's collection. Everyone's talking about the animal head outfits, especially, you know, the lion and the wolf. But there were some pieces that for me outshined those animal head pieces. The first is this burnt orange look. I really like the architectural front, that it goes really high up towards the face, and then it's also got a design on it. And then the beading on this skirt is absolutely beautiful. I think it's a really clean, classy look, and I really enjoyed seeing it go down the runway. And my second favorite look from Schiaparelli was this jewel look. It is a little bit similar to this first look, but I love the jewels all over the front. I think it's really interesting. Also, the fact that it goes over the face and obscures the face a little bit. And the pants are just a clean pair of pants that pull together the entire look. Stephane Rolland. This look was really cool and definitely epitomized haute couture. This is my absolute favorite look from his collection. It is like an alien goddess. She has this huge gold cloak over her head, and it's got all these intricate embellishments down the front, and this look is stunning. And this is the look that closed the show, but I really think, I mean, this is amazing. Now this white dress, when you look at the front, you might be wondering, this is just an ordinary dress. And to me, it did look like an ordinary dress. But when that model turned around, I saw this. They are calling this back jewelry. And this back jewelry on the dress just totally changed the game for me in terms of this look. And it's reveals and surprises like that that you love as a fashion connoisseur. And Valentino. This white look was so fun. I love that there's feathers coming out of it, but then there's polka dot lace coming out as well, and that it's patterned. I do like that the dress has a little bit of contrast with the black sash. This is just a really fun look from Valentino. This is a simple dress, but the top half looks really cool with all these organza details, and especially like the black ones here and there. And then it also has cutouts along the side, which I think is really fun. Viktor&Rolf. Everyone's talking about this upside down dress, but really that's not the best part of the show for me. This gray dress was one of my favorites from this collection. I think the bodice is so form-fitting for her, and it's embellished, and the tiered skirt looks really nice, and I also love the flower around the waist. But this dress, the purple, the different shades of purple, the different fabrics, you've got the polka dot on the bottom, ruffles, you know, midway, and then the top is just exquisite. I think this dress is amazing. And Zuhair Murad. This orange look, yes. Yes, yes, yes. His entire show, it was very hard for me to choose looks because his entire show was like this. Oh, it's gorgeous. I love all the embellishments all over the dress. I love that it forms this really intricate pattern. I love the cutouts here and the feathers going all the way down her sleeve, all the way down to the floor. And this is just a beautiful look. And then I chose this look because a lot of his collection was like the first, where it was very embellished and structured. And then some other parts of his collection were like this, where it was more soft. And so this is a very soft look. The fabric is draped in a really nice way, and it still has these embellishments at different parts. And this is just a flowy, gorgeous look. I hope you enjoyed this brief look into what I like to see in haute couture, and I hope you have some opinions of your own that you will leave down below.